Yo guys, what is going on? It is Mr. DJM back again bringing you another video. Now I just want to start things off by saying a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I just hit 500 subscribers. So yeah, it's a massive achievement for me and I do really appreciate everyone who has subscribed. And it's another step closer to that 1000 subscriber goal where I will be doing a face reveal at the end of it. Anyway, let's get into this video. This is a 300k hybrid in a 4-3-2-1 formation. I do actually change the formation in game. So I actually play 4-2-3-1 in game, but I'll explain that a bit later on. So in goal, I went with Pepe Reina, who I bought for 1,200 coins, and I thought this guy was a very solid keeper for me. Got really good all-round stats, didn't really do anything wrong, and yeah, I think he's a pretty solid and reliable goalkeeper on this game. At right back, I've gone with Hector Bellerin, who I brought for 1,000 coins, and I really like Bellerin on this game. Obviously, he's absolutely rapid. I do feel he has got a slight weakness, so in the air, he's not the greatest and he's not the strongest. I feel his pace recovers him out of most situations, but occasionally he can get caught out. But apart from that, a very solid right back. Right centre back now, I've gone with Cesar Azpilicueta, who I bought for 26,000 coins. And I haven't actually played with this guy yet. It was my first time using him and I was actually really impressed. He's really great defensively, very quick, really strong as well. That was going to be my big issue. Was he going to be able to handle strong players? And he was, to be fair. And alongside him, I went with Koulibaly, and I brought him for 3,500 coins. And I felt like this guy was the perfect partner to go with Azpilicueta because he's very strong himself. So it works as a good combination, and those two did work very well together. Left back, I've gone with Jordan Lukaku, who I bought for 950 coins. And I'm a big fan of this guy, actually. He's really grown on me since using him in this team. A really quick player, very strong as well. Just a perfect left back, really great defensively. And yeah, one of the best left backs on this game, in my opinion, in terms of value for money and everything. On to the midfield now. Left central midfield, we've gone with Dries Mertens, who I bought for 45,000 coins. He got 6 goals and 5 assists in the 10 matches. Now, I was using this guy as a striker in game. This does obviously mean if you want to get this team, you're going to have to convert him to a central midfielder. But it shouldn't cost you too much extra. But he's a very OP player in this game, definitely worth getting. Central midfield now, I've gone with Sami Khedira, who I bought for 3,100 coins. He did score 1 goal for me. He was playing in the left CDM position. And yeah, he's a very good defensive midfielder, very strong. And then in right central midfield, playing as a right CDM, I went with Gundogan, who I bought for 15,750 coins. Did get 2 assists. And yeah, a very good deep line playmaker. Did control a lot of the games that I was playing in. And yeah, I do like Gundogan, a very good option. Right forward now, I've gone with an inform Mesut Ozil, who I bought for 86,000 coins. He got 5 goals and 6 assists in the 10 matches. Now, I was using this guy as a cam, and I'm a big fan of Ozil. I think he's a really good cam. Great at creating chances, keeping the ball. I have got one slight issue with him, though. His finishing is absolutely terrible. He did score a few goals for me, but outside the box, he can't finish. He only can score close-range goals, which is a bit disappointing, really. Left forward now, I went with Marco Reus, who I bought for 55,000 coins. Got 4 goals and 2 assists in the 10 matches. Now, I do like Reus. I think he's a very good player. Great technical stats. I don't feel he's as good as he has been on previous FIFAs. I just get a feeling he's not as good. I don't know why I get that feeling, but he's still a very good player. And then up front, I've gone with an informed Serge Gnabry, who I bought for 43,000 coins. This guy was playing right cam, and he managed to get 5 goals and 4 assists in the 10 matches. A very good return. And this guy was one of the standout players for me. Great at getting in behind. Really good clinical finisher as well. As you've seen there, everyone on 10 chemistry, apart from Koulibaly, because unfortunately he did get sent off. But he would be on 10 chemistry if he completed all the 10 games. So in game, this is what I would do. I would change the formation to 4-2-3-1 with the 3 cams. And then I'd have Khedira and Gundogan as the CDMs. Then Ozil in the centre of the cams. Reus on the left cam. And then Gnabry on the right cam. And then Mertens up front. Onto the player instructions now. Mertens would be getting behind and press the back line. Marco Reus get into the box and free roam. And that's the same for Ozil and Gnabry. I just wanted all those 3 cams interchanging and just being very fluid in their movement. And that worked really nicely. And then for Gundogan and Sami Khedira, I told them both to cut passing lanes and stay back while attacking. My fullbacks I did keep on balance because I wasn't against them getting forwards a bit, just to give the team a bit of width. custom tactics there, everything on 50 as always. Just thought I'd show you in case anyone was wondering. Onto my highlights now. I was playing with this team on online seasons, and I have to say this has got to be one of my favourite teams that I have used so far from doing these squad builder videos. Just a really fun team to play with the likes of Ozil, Royce, Mertens, Gnabry. That front four was such a fluid attack. You could just play some really good football, and it was really enjoyable to use this team. I'd say if you want to upgrade this team in any way, I'd say you could maybe look at the defence and say Koulibaly or maybe even upgrade Gundogan. I really can't think of too many upgrades for this team. I just think it's a very solid team to use, and I was a big fan of this. I felt, in particular, Gnabry was one of the standout players, and I was impressed with Ozil. As I said before, I do think he's actually a very good player, Ozil. He does divide a lot of opinions on whether he's a quality player, but in my mind, there's no doubt that Ozil is a quality player in real life and on FIFA 18. I just feel he has got weaknesses. So if you play to Ozil's strengths, you really can get the best out of him, and you do have a world-class player in your team. But as I say, he does have weaknesses. Obviously, one of his weaknesses, he is not very strong. But I did feel he kept the ball very well, considering he's got very nice dribbling and everything like that. And his finishing is pretty terrible. And especially as a cam, you want to have a cam who's got a very good long shots, because they seem to get into a lot of good shooting positions in and around outside the box. So as me just slating Ozil's finishing, he just put a very nice one into the corner. As always, so guys, make sure you leave a like, make sure you guys subscribe and everything like that. And I'll catch you in the next video.